May Day marches and protests are underway around the world, highlighting workers' rights and the fight for economic justice.
Millions of people are gathering across Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. Riot police clashed with demonstrators in Turkey's capital city. Tens of thousands of demonstrators are expected to rallies across the U.S. as well. Jennifer Bisram takes a closer look at May Day and how it's being marked in our area.
What do we want?
Equal pay!
When do we want it?
Now!
May Day, or International Workers' Day, is a day of action and solidarity for workers' rights.
We are here today to demand equal pay for equal work. We are facing an affordability crisis in this city.
Rallies are being held globally, including here in New York City, in support of fair wages, safe workspaces, and immigrant rights. This 67-year-old immigrant from China has been a home health care aide for 20 years. At a rally at City Hall, through a translator, she told CBS News New York she's been working 24-hour days at least 4 days a week and only gets paid $13 to $15 an hour. Reina Caba, who is 69, is also an immigrant who works 24-hour shifts. In Spanish, she says she only gets paid for 13 hours.
My family live in my country.
Where's your country?
Guinea.
At Astor Place Plaza, city leaders and advocacy groups stood in support of immigrant restaurant delivery workers.
Access to bathrooms, knowing where they have to go when they're dropping off the grocery deliveries, the distance, it may be miles, it may be close. They have no idea and they don't really understand the pay algorithms.
Signs like immigrant rights are worker rights, stop the deportation were held at Union Square. Advocates pushing back on the president's tough immigration policies.
We are here today to demand rights for workers everywhere, basic human rights.
We're working for fair pay, but we're also working for fair conditions. You know, they need to be protected.
May Day is held on the 1st of May every year and goes back to the 1880s when unions began advocating for 8-hour workdays with demonstrations and strikes. One in Chicago ended tragically after a deadly riot. And advocates say there were a lot of workers who did not show up to the rallies today out of fear of being deported. At City Hall, Jennifer Bisram, CBS News, New York.
And a live look right now at the May Day rally happening over Foley Square. This demonstration is scheduled to last until 7 tonight, with, as you can see, hundreds of people making their voices heard.